All right, for the camera, can you tell me your first name and your last name?
First name is Ian, last name Castro.
All right, Ian, I see you got 5 laps in the GTR, is that correct?
That is correct.
Excellent. My name is Eric. Welcome to Exotics Racing. You're in this fabulous GTR Nissan V6 all-wheel drive. Just like they told you in the classroom, you can go as fast as you want as long as you do everything correctly, okay? You got to remember to scan the track, look where you want to go, your hands will follow your eyes, okay? I'll tell you, when we're on the track, there's going to be a series of cones. So you got your 2 double orange cones, those are your braking cones. At that point, we're going to apply the brake firmly. The next cone is going to be your turn-in cone, where you're going to turn in at that point. At mid-turn-in, we're going to release the brake and balance the car. So we want all that braking momentum that comes forward, we want to release the brake, and then we want a 50-50 distribution on the car. At the apex, that's when we could apply the throttle, all right? So I'm gonna just say balance. At that point, you know when to just balance the car. At the apex, that's when we could apply the throttle nice and smooth. And it's not gonna be real hard, because then the car's gonna get, rear end loose, okay? So we just want it real smooth on the throttle. You feel the throttle maybe the first lap, first couple turns. Apply that throttle, and then the next cone's gonna be your exit cone, so we wanna start squeezing that throttle at the apex. Unwinding the steering wheel at the same time, squeezing and unwinding, squeezing and unwinding.
As I squeeze, I straighten out the wheel.
Absolutely. Once the steering wheel is straight, the tires are straight, and the track is straight, then we can go full throttle. And I'll let you know when to do that. It's going to be a nice roll-on, squeeze, and full throttle, okay? Excellent. Does that make sense? Great. All right, a few more things. The rear view mirror and the 2 side mirrors are adjusted to me. Don't worry what's behind us, okay? Look where you want to go, okay? If there's a faster car that's going to overtake us, I'm going to put my hand on the steering wheel just like this. I want you to just come off the throttle just a bit. We're going to keep our line. Once the car overtakes us, then we go back on the racing line.
Got it.
Now, if we're the faster car approaching a slower car, wait for my command on what side to pass, either on the left or on the right. Does that make sense? Excellent. All right, and the final thing, you can drive this paddle shift or automatic. What do you prefer?
I'll take paddles.
Paddle shift, fantastic. Remember, upshift's on the right, downshift's on the left. We're never going to be shifting in the middle of the turn. Okay? And just your fingers are absolutely perfect right there. You got 2 fingers or 4 fingers, whatever you like. So you don't have them too far, because then you'll hit the windshield wipers. And if that happens, I'll just reach them over and turn them on. Okay? All right, Ian. However you like. We always want our hands exactly just right there. Hands on 9 and 3 at all times on the track, and right there's perfect. Just excellent. And all right, Ian. With that being said, you ready to go? All right, let's do this. All right, so I want your foot on the brake. We're gonna go down on the lever. We're gonna press down on the lever and back, and 1 click to the right. We'll put us in manual. 1 more, actually back all the way back. There you go. And we're in manual right there, so you're perfect. All right.
Auto or manual?
We are on manual, and I'll let you know when to upshift and downshift. Okay. Just don't pay attention to that. I'll let you know when to upshift. Downshift. All right. With that being said, you can pull forward straight, and I want you to exit right in the middle of the tent. There you go.
Got it.
Come to the right here, and we'll just be cautious right here of these people to come. I want you to come straight right here in the middle, exit right here in the middle. I want you to come to immediate right once we exit this tent.
Immediate right.
And we're going to go immediate left. And there's going to be 2 blue cones right there. I want you to come to a complete stop at the 2 blue cones. You come up a little bit further and stop right here. I'll let you know when it's clear to go on track. And we'll let the Porsche go a little couple turns, couple 100 feet more, and we're gonna roll on the throttle nice and smooth. We want to hug this white line to the right, nice and smooth on the throttle, and upshift to second, and turn in. Look, get close to that apex, nice and smooth. Start applying a little bit more throttle at the apex, nice and smooth. Stay to the left, nice and smooth. Turn in, get close to the apex, nice and smooth on the throttle. Aim for the exit, upshift. Stay in this gear, 4th gear. Stay in this gear. Brake, downshift 1 gear, or brake, turn in, balance the car, apply the throttle, aim for the exit, cone, there you go, and we want to brake in a straight line. Be patient for the turn in, and unwind the steering wheel to the exit cone, stay in this gear, upshift. I'll let you know when to upshift and downshift, okay? Stay in this gear, and we're going to brake, give me more brake, turn in, balance the car, apply the throttle, now back to the left, there you go. And we're going to brake in a straight line, turn in, balance the car, apply the throttle at the apex. There you go. Stay in the middle of the track here, in the middle, and brake. Give me more brake, Turn in. Now release the brake. Look across now. Feel the car grip. Apex. Now aim for your exit cone, nice and smooth. And upshift. And brake. More brake. Downshift. turn in, be patient here, balance the car, a little bit too fast in that corner, I think we get it right the next time, all right? Now back on the throttle here at the apex, nice and smooth, now aim for that exit cone, aim for it, squeeze, 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 and full throttle, upshift, now we're gonna pass the Corvette on the left, and brake, downshift, more brake, turn in, balance the car now, be patient, now apply the throttle at the apex, come out to the right, nice and smooth, now brake, more brake, turn in, get close to that apex, now apply the throttle, there you go, more smooth, that's excellent, now unwind the steering wheel, back to the left, and upshift, and brake, downshift 1 gear, turn in, apply the throttle at the apex, nice and smooth on the throttle, through the car grip, back to the left, hug that white line to the left, there you go, now brake, turn in, now release that brake, balance the car, now apply that throttle, nice and smooth, stay in the middle of the track, now brake, give me more brake, we're going to stay behind, now release, we're going to stay behind the turbo, now look across, get close to that apex, alright, now unwind the steering wheel to the exit cone, unwind, and upshift, you want to stay off the paint, just remember, now brake, downshift 1 gear, more brake, turn in, balance the car, be patient for the throttle, there you go, much better, nice and smooth, now apply that throttle, now back to the right, excellent, the car's balanced, now back to the left, nice and smooth, back to the left, and upshift, how you feeling, Dylan? You're doing great, alright, brake, downshift 1 gear, turn in, now balance that car, apply the throttle at the apex, look at your exit cone, and brake, be patient for the turn in, more brake here, turn in, get close to that apex, look across, excellent, you're looking up, excellent, now unwind that steering wheel to the exit cone, squeeze that throttle, downshift for me, downshift, yep, okay, stay in this gear, and brake, turn in, now release that brake mid-turn in, there you go, balance the car at the apex, back to the left, hug that white line, hug it, now brake, stay behind the Audi, and we're going to pass the Audi on the right, so we're going to come nice and smooth, to the right, and excellent, alright, and brake, more brake here, turn in, now release the brake, balance the car, look at your apex, start applying the throttle a little bit more at the apex, unwind the steering wheel, squeeze in, excellent, that was smooth, and perfect, stay in this gear, now we're going to brake, more brake, turn in, balance that car, there you go, nice and smooth, be patient here, squeeze that throttle, there you go, turn in, aim for that exit cone, nice and smooth, unwind the steering wheel gradually, excellent, Ian, great, upshift, and brake, downshift 1 gear, turn in, balance that car, feel the balance, apply the throttle, nice and smooth here, there you go, and brake in a straight line, be patient for the turn in, get close to that apex, closer, nice, start squeezing, unwinding that steering wheel, look up, keep your head up, great, now back to the left, Ian, good job, upshift, and brake, downshift 1 gear, turn in, balance that car, be patient for the throttle, there you go, nice, back to the left, hug that white line, excellent, brake in a straight line, turn in, now release, balance the car, apply the throttle now, stay in the middle of the course here, now brake, give me more brake, turn in, now release that brake, be patient, look across, look at your apex, now look at the exit, excellent, unwind the steering wheel, more, excellent, awesome, brake, downshift, there you go, stay in this gear, brake, turn in, get close to that apex, nice and smooth, turn in, aim for that exit, squeeze that throttle, and upshift, there you go, full throttle, and brake, downshift 1 gear, turn in, balance that car, nice and smooth, be patient here, aim for that exit, and brake in a straight line, turn in, look at that apex, nice, now look up, look across, squeeze that throttle, squeeze, downshift for me, there you go, and brake, turn in, get close to the apex right, nice, closer, back to the apex left, closer, excellent, you're using all the track, there you go, brake, turn in, now back to the right here, stay in the middle of the track here, and brake, more brake, and turn in, and we're going to come to the right, we're going to exit the track now, there you go, and those are your 5 laps, huh, man?
Alrighty.
You're doing great, Ian, how'd you do? How'd you think?
I felt good.
Great, all right.
A lot of grip on it.
Yeah, all right, come to the left here, we're going to turn in right here to the left. Yep, and we're going to exit, we're going to actually park it right where we took it out.
Right.
And it's going to be on that final stall, and we're going to just park in a little bit of an angle. We're going to open up wide, just where that gentleman walked in, right in that last stall there.
Right. Just come at an angle?
Yeah, come at an angle, there you go. And we'll turn the steering wheels all the way to the left so it doesn't roll back. Right here, excellent, right there. And foot on the brake and put it in park. All the way Lighten up. There you go. What'd you think, my man?
Felt good.
Awesome. Well, you did a really good job. You really got the track. You felt the grip, like you were saying. You hit all your marks. Don't really know if there's anything you need to really improve on. Obviously, the first couple of laps, you were just a little bit too quick on the throttle, so you got a little bit loose. But obviously, you felt the car, and it came back, and then the tires started to grip, so you felt the grip, which was really good, and it looks like you felt that really good. The only part, just maybe into turn 8 here, you could just be in the middle of the track, and then be a width away from that apex, stay in the middle of the track, and then a width away from that to the last apex and exit. Other than that, because I think you could get a good momentum, a good arc coming in. Other than that, you did really good. You felt the car, and you pressed it, man. It was awesome. What's your next car? You have another car?
Huracan.
Great. Huracan's going to be a great car. I recommend to maybe pick up a few more laps on this car or the Huracan if you do. 5 laps just gets you a little feel, but obviously with the more laps, you're going to feel the car, and it's going to be great.
Okay.
All right. Excellent, Ian.
Thank you very much, Aaron.
Great. Absolutely. So I will turn off the camera here.